Hey everybody, it's Robbie, 06261095, here again for more EarthBound. In the last episode, we beat a giant rat, and then we got a carrot key. And then we came to Dalaam, and we used said carrot key on the rabbits down south here, and the rabbits magically disappeared along with the carrots. In this episode, we are going to explore what was in said cave beyond that carrots and those rabbits, which we used the carrot to get rid of, and let's take a look and see what we have in that cave. It appears that we have a dungeon of sorts, and this dungeon has some enemies in it. Alright, first thing we have encountered is the Tengu. Tengus have 371 HP. They are partially weak to fire and freeze, fully weak to flash, can bash for low-level damage, breathe through a flute, which puts you to sleep, play a flute with poisonous breath, which can poison. Alright, these guys are not too bad. We will just go ahead and use our typical moves on them. We can go ahead and take them out. Partially weak to fire and freeze, so doesn't matter which one there. Since we have a single target, we will just use the freeze, and we take them out. Not too bad. And the Tengu left a snake. Pooh is now level 30, offense up by 3, defense up by 2, speed up by 1, max HP up by 2. Pretty simple level up there. Alright, so we got a couple different directions to go here. We have the left there, and we have this rope up here. Let's take a look and see what's up this rope, see what we have going on. Looks like we have some more enemies. Let's see what we've got here. Ah, a new enemy! This one on the left here. This one is a Thundermite. Thundermites have 293 HP, also partially weak to fire and freeze, and can do PSI Thunder Alpha and Beta. Alright, since these guys are lined up on the row right next to each other, it would be best to do fire on them, considering that's it allows us to hit multiple rows at once. We'll do that. Actually, Pooh can't use fire, so let's do fire beta. We can shoot, and since we're focusing our efforts on the thunder, you do the Tengu. Fire, go! Not too bad. Good amount of damage there. Thunder. Ooh, jeez. Jeff fell asleep. Finish this, please. Oh, shoot. Dang. That is not a good way to start. Pooh is already down for the count. The thing is, I do not know where there is to go res him, so be right back. I will go take a look at that real quick and see if I can't find a location to res Pooh. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in Dalaam that'll let us do that. Okay. By the way, if you come up here and you talk to the master, he will go ahead and res all your party members and get you healed up. Also, I kind of like how I just kind of oriented myself in a kind of grid here. Ness and Paula are looking off to the right, and Jeff and Pooh are looking off to the left. That's pretty neat. Anyway, I'll meet you back into the dungeon. Oh boy, that is a lot of enemies up there. I kind of don't want to deal with that, so instead I'll deal with you two. Okay. But these guys are already ones we've seen. Alright, Paula died, but Ness is now level 47. Offense up by 1, speed up by 1, guts up by 1, luck up by 1, max HP up by 1, max PP up by 1. Pooh is 31. Offense up by 1, defense up by 2, speed up by 1, vitality up by 1, IQ up by 1, luck up by 1, max HP up by 12, max PP up by 4. Well, I have to go heal Paula now, so I guess I'll be right back again. I'm noticing a pattern here. Jeff is now level 42, offense up by 1, max HP up by 3. Geez, at this rate, I'll just keep coming back into this dungeon after reviving somebody, and I'll keep grinding this way. Why are there always two of them up there? These enemies in this dungeon are kind of hard to despawn, and they move really erratically, too. And by hard to despawn, I mean like they always seem to come back after I leave and respawn them. This time there's just a Thundermite though, so hopefully this will go a little bit better. Just continue our strategy of doing our freeze alpha at them. Alright, that went considerably better. Whenever it's just one of them, it's a lot easier, considering the fact that there's not two of them trying to do damage to you at the same exact time. Now let's hope that there aren't multiple enemies up here. It's just two. Maybe we can take them. Okay, well, there is a new enemy amongst this bunch. In the back here, he's kind of hiding behind the Tengu. This is the Kiss of Death. Kiss of Death has 333 HP, also weak, partially weak to fire and freeze, fully weak to hypnosis, can bash for low-level damage, or give the Kiss of Death, which poisons. So, the most important enemy here, since they're on two separate rows, is a little bit tricky to deal with. Just go ahead and focus our efforts mainly on the front, and then we can worry about the back once we've taken care of that. Now we will also get to see the Kiss of Death a little bit better as well. Okay, Tengu's down. There's the Kiss of Death. Also, the Kiss of Death missed. Excellent. Notice that Pooh has very little PP. That's pretty interesting for this phase right now. We kind of have to get him a little higher on the PP scale. Oh, Ness got poisoned. Poison does a lot of damage relatively in this game. 20 HP. At least it doesn't scale based on your HP, so starting out it does 20 HP, which is kind of a lot. But then as you get higher HP, it becomes less of an issue. Paul is now level 42, offense up by 1, guts up by 1, max HP up by 1, Pooh is 32, oh baby, offense up by 5, defense up by 3, speed up by 1, guts up by 2, max HP up by 1. Not bad, not bad. We'll want to go ahead and get that poison out of Ness's body real quick. Just walking around with that 20 HP tick every step would not be very fun. More enemies! There are a lot of enemies in this dungeon. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. It was just a single Tengu. And look, we have a hole. I wonder what's down this hole. Let's go ahead and jump on down and see. We have a present in this hole. A sudden guts pill inside. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Also, there seems to be a magic butterfly in here. I don't believe we've taken any damage so far. Let me take a look. Actually, Ness has taken a little... Actually, no, I think that's just from... Oh, that was from the poison, that's right. So, might as well heal that up, just that little bit that we lost. That way we can get some more magic butterfly goodness here. Also, this dungeon has pretty interesting music. I don't know if you've been listening along here, or how much I've had to cut out before we had this the full entire track playthrough. Looks like we have a choice of 3 holes here. Let's just go ahead and start with the one on the right and see where it takes us. It takes us right into an enemy, of course. Good thing about those Thunder Mites is they actually don't have too much HP, so they go down pretty quickly. They do a lot of damage, though, because they can do Thunder Alpha and Beta. Let's see what we have in here. A couple enemies. Let's just go ahead and... Oop, more enemies. No enemies. Fantastic. This dungeon is a little complex in its design. You can get lost pretty easily. So we don't want to do that. We want to be able to make sure that we're exploring thoroughly. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got a present at this dead end. Let's see what we... Oops. It's behind a rock. Let's see what we've got. Let's open the present. Bracer of Kings. Paula takes it. Okay, Bracer of Kings. Now this is very important. Pooh, unlike the other characters, can only equip certain items. Bracer of Kings is one of Pooh's equips. So let's go ahead and navigate to Paula's inventory. Let's give that to Pooh, because he's got plenty of inventory. And let's go ahead and equip Pooh with his first item, the Bracer of Kings. That'll up his defense by 30 points, actually, so that's pretty good. Here we go, make Pooh a little bit less squishy there. That's one of the main things that you want from this dungeon. That is a very important item to have for Pooh, because of the fact that he can only equip certain items. That'll lead us to another sort of item further on down in the game that a lot of fans of this game know can be quite the pain to obtain. Alright, well, let's deal with this enemy. Let's see what it is. Just another Thundermite. I guess I'll just cut this one out. Actually, I might as well just leave that in, considering it's just like a single turn match. I know I didn't talk through it, but oh well. Alright, we jumped down a hole to get here, so let's see where we're at. I think this is the beginning of the dungeon again, so there you go. For you viewers at home, if you want the Bracer of Kings real early, just go ahead and head to the left. That'll get you right to it. I'm going to do some enemy manipulation here to see if I can get a favorable outcome. That looks like only one, so we'll take it. There is one enemy that we still haven't seen yet. It is not, in fact, this guy. This guy, hopefully, we can just take out by mashing through. He's going to do some thunder to us. It's going to do mortal damage to Paula, but this will take him out, so no worries. Didn't even do that much damage to Paula, all things considered, considering it was mortal, and we mashed through it. Might as well heal her off after that, because no sense of having her have low HP, and that maxed her out, in fact. Fantastic. Yeah, one more enemy that we haven't quite seen yet, other than, you know, the dungeon big boss of this area. Let's see if any of these are the enemy in question. No, they are not. Pooh is now level 33, max HP up by 3, max PP up by 2, and Pooh got Freeze Gamma! Yeah! Alright, that is great. Freeze Gamma is a nice hard-hitting attack. Definitely take that. Alright, back here again. This seems to be the Three Holes room is the magic butterfly room of this dungeon, so if you're ever in a hurt, you can definitely come here to get your PP back. It doesn't look like we need any healing, just the magic butterfly from the attacking that we've done. Let's go ahead and get that. And this time we will try the middle hole. Why not? Alright, middle hole looks to have put us in the Bracer of Kings room, I want to say. Looks like that's what this is. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I turned around there last second. Okay, actually, I'm glad we encountered these enemies, because there's a new one in here. Rather than the Kiss of Death, this is the Conducting Menace. Conducting Menace has 445 HP, definitely has the highest HP of the regular enemies in this dungeon. But like all the other enemies in this dungeon, he's partially weak to fire and freeze. He can do Flash Alpha and Beta, as well as Thunder Alpha and Beta. So he is basically like the Thundermite, with the ability to Flash and also Thunder, with more HP. So he is definitely a risk. You'll want to take him out. Let's just focus our efforts on him for the most part. This may be a little bit of overkill, but let's just go ahead and use our Freeze Beta on him twice. Yeah, a little bit overkill, but oh well. Ness, that's an interesting turn order. Ness went after Paula. That's not typical. Jeff is poisoned, so let's just go ahead and deal with that. And we'll just let the other guys bash. Nice. Removed poison from Jeff's body before he actually got poisoned. And now Paula is the one that got poisoned this time. Same thing as the first. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that poison, and let's just let everyone else bash. Except this time Paula was the one that took the damage, and she beat it, so we'll just have to get rid of the poison outside of battle. And remember to do that, or else we will continually take damage. Goodbye, poison! Get out of her body! Yep, this is the Bracer of Kings room. Okay, do not want to take the middle hole unless you want to get the Bracer of Kings, if you didn't go to the left. and didn't take the first hole. So the very last hole is the one you'll want to take. Let's go take that one after defeating this enemy. Ness is now level 48. Oh, baby! Offense up by 4, defense 2, speed 1, guts 3, vitality 2, IQ 3. Ness is a smart one. Wow. Luck up 1, max HP 29. Holy cow! PP up by 13. Oh, wow. Ness, that was a fantastic level up. Jeez. Oh, man, it's actually been a while since I've recorded an episode. In fact, the last episode that I edited, which was part, I believe, 39, I recorded almost a year to the date of me editing it, because I heard myself give myself the date out. I was like, oh, it's a little bit after August 2017, and I was looking at the calendar. I was like, oh, wow, this is 2018. That was a big jump. And Paula got a level up. She is 43 now. Offense 1, guts 1, max HP 2. Little simple one, not like Ness's just was. Alright, back to the hole. Let's just go ahead and jump on down. Magic butterfly here, like always. Let's just make sure before we continue on that everyone has the necessary HP. Yep, looks good. Actually, Paula could use a little bit because of the poison. Yeah, after that first 2 deaths, Pooh and Paula, we have been doing all right. So we just had a bit of a beginner's bad luck there. You know, I haven't recorded in a year or so, so I had to get back into the swing of things, of course. Smash! There we go. Nice smash attack, Ness. Pooh is level 34, offense 1, defense 1, speed 1, vitality 1, IQ 1, max HP 11, max PP 3. And Ness got poisoned, of course. So let's use this opportunity to healing beta him. And we'll life up alpha him as well, because we can. And then we'll snag our magic butterfly. And then we'll jump down the number 3rd hole. The number 3 hole, or the 3rd hole, that is. Let's go. Alright, looks like we have a present and then another hole. And it's a rock candy. Rock candy is a very good item. A very rare item, that would be. Let's just go ahead and give us a help on that. When you eat this, it will increase either speed, guts, vitality, IQ, or luck. So it is a stat bonus up, essentially. Pretty useful. Anyway, let's continue. A couple more enemies here. Also another hole there. I believe that's a go-back hole. Actually, what am I talking about? We haven't seen... never mind, he's gone. So I say we haven't seen very many conducting menaces, and you can see he used flash on us, which made us all start crying. So that means we're just gonna miss like crazy. And Ness, you're not even crying! Why are you missing? Oh, now Jeff is not only crying, he's also asleep. Does that mean he is sleeping in his... or crying in his sleep? I almost said sleeping in his cry, because you know how that works. Another snake. Jeff is 43! Speed 1, guts 1, IQ 1, max HP 2. I like how he got a snake and then immediately leveled up. That's pretty interesting. Alright, anyway, here is the big boss of this dungeon. However, I believe we have recorded enough for one part, so we will take him on in the next part. So I thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.